You're really popular at school. You'd really like to get a tattoo one day. You're single.
Okay, let's start again.
This isn't going to go well, is it, if you can't edit?
Hi, my name is Imogen, I'm 19 years old and I'm currently on a gap year. In today's video, we're going to be doing the assumptions challenge, which has been floating around YouTube for the past couple of weeks. So I've got my laptop here, I'm just about to put a timer on it and then we're going to start. I'm quite nervous about this actually, but hopefully you guys have been nice. Right, are you ready? My mum's behind the camera, by the way, so she's going to be answering the questions? No, that's me. She's going to be asking the questions. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay, go.
You went to a private school.
No, I went to a state school, I went to a girls' grammar school, and I had a great time.
You were head girl.
No, I wasn't head girl. I was a senior prefect, and I really enjoyed that. In our school, because we're all girls, we wouldn't have like head girl and head boy. Instead, they had 10 senior prefects, and I was one of those.
You're very driven.
Yeah, I would say so. I definitely make sure that I get things done if I want to do them. Like starting YouTube, I've like thrown my all into this recently. But I wouldn't say that I'm like overly driven, particularly academically. I work hard, but I'm not one of those people who studies for like 14, 15 hours a day because genuinely I just couldn't do that.
You passed your driving test first time.
Yes, I did, and I actually haven't driven since the day of my test. So my test was last July, I think. I'm being told last June. Last June.
2 years ago.
Oh, it was 2 years ago on June. Wow, that's time flies. Yeah, so it must have been year 12 June then. Yeah, that's right. Year 12 June, and I haven't actually driven since the day I passed my test because we didn't really want to pay out for insurance, and where I live it's really easy for me to get the bus or walk to wherever I need to go.
You've never had a job?
No, that's not true. I've never had a job that's like continued that's a really bad description. I've had a summer job. I worked at an international summer school, which I've talked about in my other videos, but I've never had a job that's continued whilst I've been at school or for a long period of time.
You were really popular at school?
No, I wasn't like in the popular group as such. I got on well with a lot of different people, although not when I used to tell the teachers that we had homework. So there was definitely a time when I was quite unpopular, but most of the time I just got on well with the people who I wanted to get on well with, but I wasn't like one of the people who was like in the popular group.
You're insecure about how you look?
No, I mean, I'm like everybody else. Everyone has insecurities about certain things, but I wouldn't say I'm particularly insecure about how I look. Yeah.
You're vegan?
No, I'm not vegan. I love meat. I did go vegetarian for a year because my mum was making me eat fish and I really, really don't like fish. And so I was like, right, fine, I'm going vegetarian. That way you can't make me eat fish. So I did go vegetarian for a year, but it was only a year because I wanted to eat Christmas dinner at both ends. So then I stopped being vegetarian and I've eaten meat since. I know I could do it if I wanted to, but I just don't really have the desire to go vegetarian or vegan.
You're single?
Yes, I am. No boys at the moment on the scene.
You've never had a relationship?
No, I haven't ever had a boyfriend. Oops.
You've hated lockdown?
No, I've actually really enjoyed lockdown. So I'm going to explain this more. I don't know why my chair is squeaking so much. I'm going to explain this more in my other videos, but basically during my gap year I went interrailing and then I came back and I was only here for a few weeks, and then I went out to Germany and au paired for 3 months, and then I was in Nepal for 3 months. So I really haven't had much time at home with my family recently, particularly this year. So it's been really nice to see them, spend a bit more time with my family. And I'm quite used to speaking to people over FaceTime because obviously when you're in Germany or Nepal, there's no way that you're going to be able to meet up with your friends unless you're going to get like a 12-hour flight home or something. So I'm quite used to speaking to people over the internet, so that's been absolutely fine for me.
You dye your hair?
No, this is all natural. I really like the colour of my hair and I wouldn't have it any other way. Although the other day actually, I was thinking about maybe dyeing the ends a lighter colour, but I hadn't told you that actually.
You wear contact lenses?
No, I do wear glasses. Well, I have glasses because I used to get really bad headaches when I was focusing on the board for too long at school, but I don't actually wear my glasses. So, yeah, maybe I'll do a video with my glasses on at some point, but I don't wear them very often at all.
You're going to go to a Scottish university?
No, I'm going to university in England. I'm not going to tell you which one yet because I'm going to do a reveal video in a little while. But yeah, you'll have to stay tuned to find out. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down below and give this video a big thumbs up if you're enjoying it.
You're still planning to study politics at university?
No, last year I was planning to study politics, but I had a change of heart and I've now gone to study a different subject. And as with the previous question, I'm going to reveal this all in one video, so you'll have to make sure that you're still around for that.
You're a socialist?
Yes, I am a socialist. I would say I have some quite conservative views particularly about like drinking, drugs, alcohol, but I am quite forceful for other people. That's really bad, but I do have some quite conservative views, but on the whole, I'm a socialist. And I actually had a hamster who was called Jeremy Corbyn for my pet. Unfortunately, he's died now. Oh, I'm messing up my words. This is what I would edit out normally, but I did used to have a hamster called Jeremy Corbyn. I'll put a little picture on screen now, and my friends kindly bought him for my 17th birthday.
Everyone knew you at school?
Yeah, I would say so. Most people knew of me. I was often in assembly talking about something or other. And when I was in year 7, a lot of the older years knew me because it snowed one day and I decided to wear my like full-on snowsuit. Bearing in mind, I've never ever been skiing in my life. So I don't really know why we had a snowsuit at home. I think I've been given it as a hand-me-down. And I was like, great, I can wear my snowsuit. I've never been able to wear this before. So I put on this bright red snowsuit, and again, I'll find a picture of this. And I went to school in it, and you could see me for like miles down the road. And so it became quite infamous and what I was known for.
You're a bit of a teacher's pet.
Oh, absolutely. And one of my proudest achievements to date is the fact that in the year 11 yearbook polls, I actually won the poll for being a teacher's pet. So if that doesn't say that I am a teacher's pet, then I don't know what does.
You're super sociable and make friends easily.
I don't know if you could hear the gate, but if you could, I'm sorry. I'm super sociable. I'm quite a sociable person, yeah. Like, I'll say hello or goodbye or thank you to literally everybody I see. Particularly if I'm in another country, because I'm so glad, I'm really messing up my words here, but I'm so pleased with being able to speak the language. I'm like, great, time to use it. But I would say I make friends quite easily, yeah.
You wish you could have another gap year?
No, I'm quite excited to go to university this year, actually. I've definitely changed my mind since last year, and there were some things that I hadn't considered last year that I have learnt about myself this year, and so it's meant that I feel more at ease about going this year, so I'm actually really looking forward to going.
You can't wait to move out of home?
No, I love living at home. I love being able to be around my family. I get on really well with them, so yeah, I'm quite happy staying here.
You have an older sibling?
No, I actually have a younger brother, although he is really, really tall. I think he's about, how tall is he? Like 6'1"? 6'2". You know you can talk. It's fine. You're in the video. 6'2". I'll put a picture on screen now, and you'll see George looks much older than me just because of his height, but he's actually younger than me.
You'd really like to get a tattoo one day?
No, I don't like tattoos. If you have a tattoo, I mean, you do you, but never. I would never get a tattoo. So I don't know why I look at my hand as if I was going to get a tattoo on my hand.
You like to go clubbing?
No, I don't really like clubbing. I don't drink. This is something that I guess a lot of people know about me, but I don't like alcohol. I mean, I've never tried it, but I don't drink, so going clubbing for me just isn't really very fun because, well, no, you can still have fun without alcohol, but I just don't really like partying. We've got about 1 minute 53 left, so everyone's like peering around. Yeah, I just don't really like the experience, and the thing that I absolutely hate about it is the timing. Who wants to be getting back at 4 in the morning? Like, my bedtime is at 10:30, and if I'm missing that, I'm not a happy bunny the next day, so.
Your family are really rich?
I wouldn't say we're rich, but that's kind of quite objective, so I couldn't say yes or no either way, I guess. But I'm definitely a privileged person. Like, I do work for, like, my money and things like that, particularly with summer school and things like that, but I wouldn't necessarily say that I don't have things given to me, and I'm in a really privileged position. I'm able to live in a wonderful house, to have a really supportive family around me, and yeah, I definitely say I'm privileged.
You personally have 4 figures in your bank account?
I'd be so lucky if I had 4 figures in I don't think I've ever had 4 figures in my bank account in recent times that I've actually been able to spend, so I think I have about, I'll be honest with you, I think I have about £200 in there at the moment. But during lockdown, I've not been able to go out to eat. I've not been able to buy, I don't really like online shopping because stuff just never fits me. So I haven't been able to go shopping in actual shops and try stuff on. So I haven't bought any new clothes. So I've been doing really well with my saving actually.
You're not nervous about meeting new people when you start university?
No, I'm not really nervous. I'm quite used to meeting other people. So particularly in like situations where I'm in Nepal or in Germany. And so it definitely doesn't really worry me.
You want to live abroad at some point during your life?
Yeah, I think I would actually. I'd really like to live in Germany, obviously, because I've been learning German. If you didn't know, I've been learning German. And I think it'd be really good to live in another country where you can actually immerse yourself in the culture and hopefully speak the language. Oh, that's the timer.
Oh,
Go on, do one more. Go on, do one more.
You wish you would have started your YouTube channel earlier?
Yeah, definitely. I'm pleased that I've started now because I have a lot of things to talk about, and I'm pleased that I can talk all about like my experiences on my gap year and share the knowledge that I've learned with you guys. But I definitely think if I'd have started this earlier, it would have. I don't really know why I'd want to start it earlier. I just wish I'd had the courage to start it earlier. I did have an Instagram account where I used to do like daily vlogs and stuff, but it was nothing really serious, and I wish I'd just not really cared about what other people think and actually think what other people thought, and started a YouTube channel and just talk to everyone about my life. Not that it's that interesting, but. So guys, that is all for this video. I hope that you've learned something that you didn't already know about me. Goodness only knows what I'm putting on the internet, but it's fine. Give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below if you'd like to see more content from me, and I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you next time for a new video.